the soil and the earth. That's your peace. Be connected with the soil and the earth and you find peace really.
Zodra jy hier inkom, is op your relaxing moment. It's like you're so comfortable, you're in your own zone. There's nothing else you want to think of. It's just the peace, quietness. It's like you're on another planet.
Toe as ek hier inkom, voel ek gelukkig. Because ek het nooit geweet ek sou eendag my eie baas is om my tuin te maak en tuin.
There's a magic in this place. It's actually manifesting in ways that are beyond us or beyond our understanding. There is something incredibly powerful about watching people grow food, and as they grow food and people reward them for growing food, watching that transformative shift happen in them, and that for me is something quite empowering.
When we came here on the 18th of February 2019, we were caterpillars. We went through metamorphosis and now we are butterflies. We are flying. And I don't want to go back into metamorphosis. I would like to stay butterfly. It's not nice to be a caterpillar. From housewives, we became plumbers, builders, farmers, sometimes electricians.
I was a depressed person, and when I started working here, I became more calm. I loved coming to work. I didn't like going to work, the 8 to 5 work on my nerves, working for a boss, oh no. But I can't wait to get up, to actually see the seedling grow. Is there fruit on the tree? That's what keeps me going here.
Dis basically onze mensen zijn goed man. Het is iets wat onze mensen verloren en vergiet het 500 tot 600 jaar geleden. En als we nu kijken en vandaag zit zo wij zijn 500 jaar later als onze mensen niet in een goede toestand die speciaal waar kom bij agriculture. Kos is actually die main basis van baie van onze stress. Van as ek hier vanaand weet ek het kos vanaand vir die potjie, as daar klomp stress op my mind deur die dag. Want rede wat, daar is die food security nie. Van meestal ons mense hier in die ghettos is onder die impression ons moet weg. Ons moet 9 to 5's vang. Ons moet in 'n gebou gaan in 'n factory iets manufacture vir geld. Vir wat is hy geld ultimately vir kos? So ek het my gedink dat as ons at least hy chain kan breek waar ons die kospaat van ons stress net 'n bietjie mitigate of kleiner kan maak, dan kan die ghetto nie meer poverty ken.
We actually thought out of the box into the hook, and we converted the chicken hook into a real cafe, and we called it the Hoenderhoek.
When you have two distinct communities that meet in a space, in a place that is around food, something magical happens. This is a multicultural community destination, and the collaborations, discussions and partnerships that are emerging are really quite special because they're all now focused on life and food and biodiversity and health of the planet. This farm is part of something much bigger.
Ja, die drink is lekker. Ik wil niet voor jullie zeggen, ze kan bij Ocean View High komen. Langs aan Ocean View High. Dit is een lekker restaurant. Hulle noem het OV Organics. Ze gaan comedie voor die hoenderhoek. Zij zal denken ze hoenderhoek, maar wat gebeur in die hoenderhoek is jouw pizza, jouw scone, jouw koffie, jouw thee, jouw morning breakfast, jouw lunch, jouw sappen, jouw consiste zonneklappen, in jouw juice. Dit is orange, carrot en mint.
We are 5 female farmers. We are cooperatives, so it means it's an equal chain of business. This is history because never even in the life and times of Ocean View, you had 5 female farmers. The residents of Ocean View need to claim this because it is the Ocean View, and we need to connect big time.
Alam ko kay wat na ako sa inyo. Oo, alam ni meer. Taxi factories is 'n pyko nie wala net hier kan kom.
Invest allemaal hier binnen, hou die geld hier binnen. Ons maak ons self rijk, ons hou die geld hier, ons kan meer bouwen op wat ons uitgeeft.
This is actually a way, an opening for us forward to show them, but there is life here in Ocean View. There is people that want to move forward in life. So I think this is one of the ways to move forward and to get people together in the community to work as one.
It's big, it's enormous, it's gigantic. It's not just going to stop here. People should be able to walk past here and see there's a farm. Because if you think about Ocean View lately, since 2014, all that you hear is crime, shooting, dead body. That abbreviations and adjectives should be gone. It needs to go. They need to talk farm vegetables, pigs, sheep, goat. So yeah, we are going to make that connection.
I want it to be so amazing. People must even flow over the internet just about this farm. That's how I feel about this farm.
I think through us, Ocean View will be mentioned and will be put back on the radar, because if you go up front and people ask you, where is Ocean View? They think it's in Durban or Sea Point, or you need to say Ocean View next to Scarborough, close to Kommetjie, almost near to Soetwater, where the two oceans meet. But I think this farm is going to put Ocean View on the map.
It's the center of Ocean View. It's the main attraction of Ocean View now.
Laat ons groei as 'n mens, laat ons groei as die grond, laat ons groei om goed te hou in steed van het gooi rond. Laat ek groei as 'n nation, weg van die maatsen, weg van daaglikse stress en alledaagse problems. Gebruik my backyard, waar die backyard om soos 'n boetsie vast te hou aan 'n stuk draad. Nou kan ek opkyk en sê dankie, die ghetto se geld bly in sy sak in steed van die cities. Black and white monopoly, my fokkelie, net as bes op my dak in 'n alibi. Nobody's on duty, food security is a trade die in Ocean View, liewe ons op 250. Kan niks gezond koek met 'n mufti. R10 brood, heavy process belounie. Syns gaat sikker vir 'n bompie. Op bittere zie wyn van ma of die toppie. So maak je vingers groen met je eens en knowledge en sustain yourself en zet jou kids deur die college. Dat voer yourself. Voer yourself, dat voer yourself, dat voer yourself. Moet nie wag vir 'n government, wat wag vir iemand slim, telegraaf in 'n verkoop en begin jou eie ding. Dat voer yourself, voer yourself, voer yourself, ja.